Hey, what's up, Long Island? I'm Jeff Herman for LongIslandLizards.com, and this is your Lizards Weekly Review. Well, sometimes it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and the Lizards finished strong in Albany last week versus the Chicago Machine. After falling behind 7-4 in the first half, the Lizards staged a second-half comeback, tying the score at 13 halfway through the fourth quarter. Chicago took the lead with less than 2 minutes left in the game, but after that, it was the Tim Gettleman show. That's right, the crafty veteran tied the game at 13 with 11 seconds left in regulation time, and just a little over a minute into overtime, Gettleman scored to win the game and keep the Lizards undefeated all-time versus Chicago at 4-0. We were able to catch up with Tim during Friday's practice. What was your mindset in that 3-minute span between Chicago's go-ahead goal late in the fourth quarter and your game-winning goal in overtime?
Well, we were thinking, just to play cool and just stay with what we were doing that second half. I mean, they got a big lead on us at halftime. We only had 4 goals at halftime. But we had a nice run in the third and fourth quarter, and our defense stepped up. They played well, and our faceoff guy, Greg Rillian, was doing a great job at the faceoff. So as the time was winding down, we knew we were getting our shots. We just wanted to be patient. Regarding the overtime, it really happened so fast. We won the faceoff, called the timeout, made a couple quick dodges, the ball got on the ground, I picked it up, made one move.
Is the intangible of coming up in the clutch something players naturally have, or is it something you develop with time?
I just think growing up playing the sport, for so long that I have, you want the ball in your stick at the end of the game. Every player, dreams of that to happen. And, I've scored overtime goals before, so I've had the experience of the thrill of winning a sudden death victory. So it is exciting. And you just want the ball in your stick and hopefully that, things go your way. And it did last Saturday.
Thanks again to Tim for doing the interview. Next up for the Lizards, the Toronto Nationals will venture south to Long Island, still in search of their first win of the season. The Nationals had the second-best record in the MLL and made it to the Steinfeld Cup Finals in their inaugural season last year, but the team is facing a mysterious sophomore slump in 2010. They are 0-5 and are last in the league in goal differential at -23. To put that in perspective, the Lizards are next to last in goal differential, but at only -9. But despite Toronto's record, the Lizards will have revenge on their minds as the Nationals edged them 14-13 in last year's playoff semifinals. Game time is 7 p.m. right here at Stewart Stadium. For LongIslandLizards.com, I'm Jeff Herman.